So now let's see how we can actually go ahead and make a proper diagram in Jotboard. So to do that, from the home page, I'm going to go ahead and click on New Board right here. So once you go ahead and do that, I'm going to go ahead and let's say, for example, take out, let's say, for example, shape right here. So let's just go around over here and click the shape so I can bring in different shape. So I'm just going to go around over here and add a rounded rectangle, let's say, for example, right here, just like this. Over here. So this is what I have. So now I'm also going to go ahead and set a background right here to, let's say, a grid background right here, just like this. So you can choose the style as you want. So this is what you have, and I'm going to go ahead and select out, let's say, a color on this. Then I'm going to add in a text right here. So I'm just going to go around over here, click, and then type in, let's say, for example, brainstorming right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and type in brainstorming. You can go ahead and then arrange it to the center right here and then keep it wherever you want. So you can see that this object is, the text is at the top. So you see it at the top right here. So now for the other objects, I'm going to go ahead right here, hold shift and then click and drag this out right here and change around the color of this right here. So let's say I want to have some connections right here, just like this right here. I'm going to go ahead and click and drag these out right here. So once I go ahead and do that, I'm going to go around over here and change the color on each one of them. So let's say this one is going to be gray, this one is going to be blue, this one is going to be red itself. That's fine. So let's just go around over here onto green. This one is going to be yellow right here and so forth. So you can see that you can also select transparent. But let me just go ahead and select this color itself. So I got 5 shapes right here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead onto the text tool and I'm going to say identify and enter the problem. So I'm just going to go ahead and then type this in. So it says identify the problem. Let's just change the font size right here to caption right here, just like this. So this is what you have. I can go ahead and then arrange out the text. I can click and drag it wherever I want. So you can see that it's almost at the center. Let me just go ahead and select and press Ctrl C and Ctrl V to copy out the text. And then I'm going to go around over here and let's say, for example, I'm going to say identify the problem and I'm going to say reverse the problem right here, just like this. So let's say, for example, this is going to be the other one. Then the third step, as you can see, so I'm going to go around over here and type in collect data right here, just like this. So then let's say, for example, I'm going to go ahead and say reverse the ideas right here, just like this. So let's just go around over here, copy and paste this right here, copy and paste this, go around over here and type in evaluate solutions right here, just like this. So you can see that I got these, and now I'm going to go ahead onto the pen tool. Let's say, for example, hold shift and click and drag, and then I'm going to go ahead and connect it out from the main center point. So I'm holding shift so you can see that I got straight lines right here, just like this. They don't connect, so right here, but anyways, you can see that this is what I have. So if I were to actually go around over here and zoom in, you'll be able to see that this area right here is overlap. So I'm just going to go ahead onto the eraser tool and erase that out. Let me just press Ctrl Z right here or undo this out and then erase only this part so that it doesn't seem overlapping. So this is what you have, as you can see right here. So I accidentally zoomed out in the browser. So I'm just going to go ahead and zoom in, and this is what you have right here. So let's just go around over here onto 100%, and this is what you have. You basically have a diagram now. So now you can simply go ahead and download this out as a PDF, as you can see right here. But what I'm going to do is name this board as example brainstorm right here, just like this. Let's just go ahead and click on save right here, just like this. So we have our project ready. So now I'm going to go ahead and download as PDF right here. And then I'm going to click on print and select save as PDF right here, just like this. And then I'm going to go ahead and click on save right here, just like this. And then what happens is that that particular document will be saved right here. So if I were to go ahead and open it, you don't see the background right here, but you do see this particular diagram right here. And that is basically how you can go ahead and create out a full diagram inside of Jotboard. So I hope you guys learned something as always. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe